Nippon Paint Medifresh, a powerful combination of zinc, iron and silver.
If we don't play into gallery, despite the elections coming in, responsibly do this for the next 5 years, we can emerge stronger than what we were before. But if we abandon this, I'm worried it could be an even bigger disaster.
Minister of Foreign Affairs President's Counsel Ali Sabry emphasized the imperative for a comprehensive long-term targeted program as the primary solution to address the economic crisis facing the country. Minister Ali Sabry underscored the complexity of the economic challenges and stressed that short-term fixes would not suffice. He highlighted the necessity for strategic planning and sustained efforts to achieve economic stability. Minister Ali Sabry also highlighted the imperative of trapping tax evaders in the tax net to ensure the country's continued status as a welfare state. In this regard, a program is slated for implementation this year to enhance tax compliance. The minister made these remarks during a press briefing at the Presidential Media Center recently. Minister Ali Sabry provided an overview of positive economic progress. Notable achievements include a substantial reduction in inflation from 70% to 2.5% and a 100% increase in tourist arrivals. These indicators, according to the minister, affirm that the country is moving in the right direction economically.
If the debt sustainability analysis is taken into consideration, all these things have been factored into this. That's what it's a sustainability. What they are saying is that those parameters over a period of time, from the debt from 129% of the GDP now to brought it down to the 95% of it. That's the idea. So apart from that, how many percent of the GDP per year for external debt payment? How many percent of it for internal debt payment? So all those that taken into consideration and factored and prepare the debt sustainability. So everything works according to plan. There's nothing to panic. So that's I think if we don't play into gallery, despite the elections coming in, responsibly do this for the next 5 years, we can emerge stronger than what we were before. But if we abandon this, I'm worried it could be an even bigger disaster and with no return. Because people who supported us during the last year, if we give up this halfway and abandon it, it's not going to support us never again. So I'm very worried. That's what happened to Zimbabwe. 10-15 years continuous inflation. Venezuela, Argentina, Greece. Despite being 15 years in the EU, being in the EU took 10 to 15 years for them to come back. So we have made a relatively good comeback, but it's just the beginning. So I hope, despite the differences of opinion across the board in political divide, they will all act with responsibility. These revenue targets are not unrealistic. It's not that you must go after the same people who are paying salary and try to take more from them, paying taxes. But there are so many people who are not within the tax net. Can you imagine that less than 100,000 active income tax files, other than of course the pay tax that's directly go from the salary? How can you run that? I think you need to have about 2 million tax files for a population of 22 million. And if you look at other countries, it's much higher than that. So therefore, there is so much of fiscal space to collect that. But let me emphasize that. That does not mean that people who are already paying taxes be further burdened. But people who have evaded the tax net must be brought into the tax.
For more latest news, subscribe to FTTV.